happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real. It doesn't happen all at once. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people that break easily. By the time you're real, most of your hair has been lopped off, and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, it lasts for always.
You just watched Pampers Made from Love that recognizes the challenges of parenthood for all parents, both moms and dads, during this most challenging time. P&G has been on a journey for many years to accurately and realistically portray all people in all advertising and media, to eliminate stereotypes, promote conversations, change attitudes and behavior, as well as drive growth. The images and portrayals of people in advertising, media, and entertainment embed memories into our minds that in turn form bias. They affect perceptions of how people see each other. We will continue to take a stand against inequality until it no longer exists. And one important aspect in making progress is through the involvement of men. Men play an equally important role in eliminating bias, promoting equality, and demonstrating positive social and cultural behavior. We have many brands that portray men as equal partners. Pampers, Swiffer, Dawn, Tide, and Ariel show fathers caring for their children, cleaning kitchens, Swiffering floors, and doing laundry. Home Care's recent #Close the Chore Gap initiative and the long-running Ariel #Share the Load campaign in India strive to redefine gender roles at home. But there's more work to be done to shift the narrative. Today, women do a disproportionate share of unpaid work at home, and this has only increased during the crisis. We all need to debunk the pervasive myths that keep holding us all back. The narratives that women own the primary responsibilities for home and family, and that men don't want an equal role at home, are both false. We're at a moment in time when we can use our creativity and voice in the industry to choose equal and change these gender societal norms and help create a more equal world. I have two guests with me today who are committed and partnering with P&G to help shift this narrative. We're grateful for the expertise that they'll share with us today. Gary Barker, CEO and founder of Promundo, a leading global voice in engaging men and boys in advancing gender equality and positive masculinities. And Eve Rodsky, best-selling author of Fair Play, a system that offers couples a completely new way to divvy up domestic responsibilities. Welcome, Gary and Eve.
Over the past year, COVID has shown how vital care is to our lives, to our health, to our well-being. And yet in no country in the world do men do our equal share of the care of our homes and of our children. This is one of the main reasons that women's work and income is less than men's. We also know from our research that depictions of boys and men in media rarely show representations of men as competent, connected, involved caregivers. These narratives shape how we as boys and men see our roles in our communities and households.
With so much time spent at home, things are getting messy, and the work is piling up for some of us. But together, we can tidy this place up, so it's not all on her.
We know that when boys see men sharing care, they're more likely to do it. We know that when our daughters see men as equitable, equal partners in the home, they're more likely to be empowered in the world. Together, we can and must show men doing our equal share of the care and being vulnerable, connected, and respectful in all our relationships.
We partner with P&G because of their unmatched commitment to gender equity and because they are in billions of homes every single day, and they allow fair play to be easier. And so our partnership started with giving out the books and having a special fair play card deck. We moved on to a social influencer campaign to bring equity into the home. We worked on Anatomy of a Chore together, which shows the power of the ownership mindset. It's time to do the dishes.
I got it.
The dishes are more than just soap and water. It's also all of these other things, from the smallest crumbs to the largest stacks. There's so much to think about. And doesn't she already have enough on her mind? Hey, partner, if you want to take the dishes off her mind, then you need to own the whole enchilada, the one you both cooked up together. Be so on it that nothing falls through the cracks. And she can think about all of those other things. Because only when someone 100% owns a task can we really close the chore gap. We continue to be together at Davos and other big events, spreading the message of equality starting in the home. And finally, we have a big media project on the horizon that we hope to announce soon. Thank you, Procter & Gamble, for an amazing partnership. I cannot wait to continue to work together. And I hope you all will join us on our journey.
Thank you so much, Gary and Eve, for your inspiration, perspective, and playbook to shift the narrative that caring for home and family should be equal. Now is the time for the creative community to choose equal and widen the screen to create equality at home.
This is not new. This has happened before.
In every downturn
and disaster in history, gender equality has been set back
as women have stepped forward.
Women always bear a heavy cost.
More of the frontline care.
More of the pay cuts.
More of the jobs lost.
More of the responsibilities at home.
Keeping them from going back to paid work.
These times
are not unprecedented,
but they give us another chance for equality.
If we all choose to step forward as equals.
Care equal.
Hire equal.
Pay equal.
Model equal.
Do equal.
Choose equal.
At home.
At work.
Right now.
For an equal future.